Hello everyone, I am DV, and as always, I would like to thank each and every one of you for tuning in for another all-new episode right here on Me and Mine TV. Now, if you own a V6 Camaro, Mustang, or Challenger, I guarantee you over the course of the ownership of that vehicle, you have been asked anywhere from 1 billion to 1 trillion times, give or take maybe one or two, the dumbest question in the history of questions, which is, and I quote, "So why didn't you get a V8? End quote. Now, since I've had this YouTube channel and I've basically put my 5th generation Camaro on Front Street, I get repeatedly asked that question roughly about 1 million times a day, give or take maybe one or two. So I thought, you know what? Let me go ahead, put out a video explaining to each and every person on YouTube who's curious enough to know exactly the reason why I did not get a V8 Camaro. Now, ladies and gentlemen, some of you will not agree with this. Some of you will not condone this. Hell, probably the most of you won't even probably respect it. But please understand, at the end of the day, I did for me the exact same thing that you did for you. That being, we all bought what we wanted to buy and not what everyone else thought we should. Because at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, the reason why I did not get a V8 Camaro is because, in the words of the great Deion Sanders, and once again I'm quoting here, it wasn't a good business decision, end quote. Now let me explain. Now, when I was in the market for my Camaro, I really only had 5 requirements. It had to be yellow and black because, of course, I'm a Transformers fan. Had to be in a manual, have the RS package, the mileage screen, but most importantly, it had to be the refreshed version of the 5th gen. Because after I saw this version, I wasn't going to buy the original 5th gen Camaro. And I was only really ever going to buy 1 or 2 versions of the Camaro, either the V6 like I ultimately got or the 1LE. I was never going to buy an SS. Some of you may be like, well, why? Well, if you're subscribed to my channel, or if you've seen any of my videos, you know I primarily use my car for the track. And the SS is a good car. But why would I spend my money for an SS if I can get the 1LE, which is the track version of the SS? Now, of course, rightfully so. Some of you are probably thinking, well, DV, you're a dumbass, buddy, because it's not like a V6 Camaro is a track day killer in itself. True. But let me explain. Now, I had a friend who worked up at Jim Ellis Chevrolet here in Atlanta. Called him up, told him, bruh, this is what I'm looking for. These are the options that I need. And this is what I'm looking to pay a month. See what you can find. Couple of days later, he calls me up like, DV, this is what I got for you, bruh. As it stands right now, there are only 4. Count them, 4 yellow and black Camaros brand new here in the United States. 3 of them don't even come close to having the options that you're looking for. But you lucked out, because the one car that I was able to find is actually part of our lot. I don't have it currently at this location. It's on another lot. It'll take me a couple of days to get here. I'm like, aight, cool. Well, by chance, what else do you have? He's like, well, I have a car that I think you may be interested in. It's a 2014 2SS RS 1LE. Has every option you're looking for and then some. Comes with NPP exhaust and Recaro seats. The only problem is it's in black. And I'm sitting here like, you know, it's not really what I'm looking for, but I'll come up and see what's up. Get up to the dealership. He points this black 1LE out to me. As a matter of fact, I think I still have a picture I can upload to this video. And I'm like, I can work with this. I can work with this. So we go into the dealership, right? And we do what people do in the dealership. We're haggling out a price, trying to figure out what works best for the dealership and what works best for me. So he's like, DV, this is what I can do for you. The sticker price on this particular 1LE was, I believe, $42,395. I already ran your credit. You got approved by the bank. I think my interest would have been like 1.3 or 5 or something. It was some ridiculous low amount. But to get the payments where I wanted them to be, that I would actually accept, with the amount of money that I was going to put down, he would give me the car for basically 40 out the door. With the amount of money that I was putting down on a 5-year term, my payments would have been $650, $651 a month, well within the pay range that I was looking to spend. So I'm like, all right, cool. Well, tell me about this little Camaro that you say you don't have on your lot. He's like, DV, this car is the exact example to which you're looking for. Has every option you need and then some. Now, the good part about this car is right now, GM is having an incentive program on select Camaros, but unfortunately, this 1LE is not a part of it, but this V6 is. It's a 2014 LT RS V6 Camaro that has every option you're looking for. The sticker price on this car was $28 and change, but with all the dealer rebates and buyback and all the things they could offer me for the car, I could basically get the car out the door for $27,500. So I'm thinking to myself, alright, cool. Now I got a little decision to make. So here I am with 2 cars that are well within my budget that I've already been approved to buy. So now I need to make a choice. Now, since I'm going to primarily use my car for the track, the 1LE is in perfect track condition. I don't have to do anything to that car because it's a track built purpose killer. But it's $13,000 more than this V6. Because if there's any possible way that I can mold and shape and modify this car to be as comparable, maybe even if not better than a 1LE, with that extra $13,000 in price difference. But really, when I was sitting there thinking to myself, the performance really was not what I was looking for. The performance was never anything on the list that I needed when I was looking for a car. Because for the past 7 years, ever since I saw the movie Transformers with Bumblebee going through the tunnel, sitting on 2 wheels, transforming into the new 5th generation Camaro, ever since then, all I ever dreamt about owning is a yellow and black Camaro. Here is one sitting right in front of my face that I have the opportunity to buy, that has everything that I'm looking for. Why would I ever turn that down and spend the rest of 5 years paying 40 some odd grand on a car that, yes, is a better performing car, that, yes, has more options than the car I'm thinking about buying, but is not the exact thing I was looking for? So why would I sit here and spend all that time and all that money on a car if it's not in my heart what I know I've been looking and desiring to own for 7 straight years? So for everybody out there who's been curious and wanting to know why I did not buy a V8 Camaro, for the fact of the simple reason is I could never find one that fit the criteria that I was looking to own. But when I went up to that dealership on November 24th, 2014, and that dealership telling me they had exactly what I was looking for, that is the reason why I bought my V6 Camaro and the reason why I did not get a V8 Camaro. And again, I know some of you will not agree with that. I know some of you will not condone that. And I know a lot of you out there probably will not respect that. But ladies and gentlemen, I did for me what you did for you. And if any of you out there cannot respect the fact of a person doing the same thing that you did for yourself, for themselves, even if you don't agree with whatever it is that they buy, no matter what I said during this video, no matter what I've said in any of the videos that I've done so far, it is what it is. You know, I'm happy with my car just as you are happy with your car. And if anybody ever try to hate on you for you buying whatever it is that you decided to buy, what would you always say? I didn't buy my car for you. I love my car and my car makes me happy. And that is the reason why when you guys see my videos, why I'm so passionate and happy and excited about my car. Because for 7 long years, all I ever dreamt about having was this car. And now I've had it for the past 2 years and I'm not giving it up. It's mine, it was built for me, and I'm gonna probably be burying it. This will probably be my coffin. So ladies and gentlemen, there you have the reason why I did not get a V8 Camaro. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys now feel peace in your heart for knowing why I did not buy a V8 Camaro. Check out all my other videos. Don't forget to subscribe. And as always, do not be afraid to leave your thoughts and your opinions in the comments section. Check you guys later. Stay tuned for the next upload.